Vice Mayor McCurvey.
Yeah, and that being said, we've been coming together for, I don't know, 14 months now, and I think the tone has actually gotten a lot better, and it's great to see everybody out tonight. There's a lot of community spirit. We had some breaks in the last couple of meetings where we were out interacting with the crowd, and there's a lot of great discussions going on. So despite some things that do happen, I think we got a great conversation going in our city, and we all need to be above the line and not below the line, and some of us cross that line sometimes, so let's check ourselves. I appreciate those comments. They're great comments. I had the opportunity to go and speak yesterday at the PC baseball dedication of the new grounds out there at Porterville College. And I got a chance to see Rick Elkins, the former editor of the paper. I used to work with Rick back in the 80s. It was a great opportunity to lift up our young athletes out at Porterville College, because they just dedicated this great ball field to our city. And they're going to be using that in conjunction with some of our local schools, which used to be done when I was a kid. So now you got Porterville and Monache and those guys going to be able to play ball out there. So a lot of great opportunities, a lot of things that are going on out there at the Porterville College, and they're really have fielded a terrific ball club and got some good men and women lifting that up. But one of the young men that's running the new organization out there, his name is J.L. Buchanan, actually raised over $100,000 over the last 5 years and to help that project along. And it's just great to see the leadership out there and the community spirit out there at our college. I went to the American Legion recently, and we presented the 100 and 250 celebration that we're going to do for the dedication of the Washington Monument in our Veterans Park this summer. And we asked them for support, and they were very excited about it. I think that we're going to get a lot of support from them. As veterans, they're very in tune with what we're trying to do and celebrate our 100 in the city and our 250 in our country. And I was able to make a contact with Raul Sanchez up at the Legion of Valor in Fresno, and he's going to come out and he's going to be part of this dedication that we do this summer. And he's going to talk about all of the military branches and their history. It's going to be a great event. So as that continues to build, we'll see some dates, and we'll see some opportunities for the community to come together around veterans and around celebrating our heritage. I'd like to thank the staff and the operations for some work out on Lombardi. There's definitely some improvement with the Brookside subdivision out there. We know that there would be some. The lane that comes down is one of the biggest bottlenecks in the city, if not the biggest bottleneck. Some of the traffic is now able to go through the new houses. I know the people that just bought houses there are not too happy about it, but the traffic is able to get away from the school now, even though we haven't satisfied the legal requirement for the school to have 2 ingress and egress. We are moving in the right direction, and the traffic is a little bit better as we move south on Lombardi. Thanks to the staff for putting in a second lane and striping over there. It's helped a little bit and helped to ease some of the congestion for all the people that have suffered through that traffic issue for some time. We still have a long way to go. We had a great conversation with the Burton superintendent and leadership this past week, and we're aligned on that. Originally in 2006, when we committed as a city and as a school to put that school there, the superintendent at that time made a commitment to get that traffic solved before we opened that school in 2013. This is 20 years ago. We're reevaluating that. We're reconnecting on that relationship with the new superintendent, and we're working towards a goal to solve that problem, not only to comply with state law, but to help all of the folks that are stuck in that line every day, morning and afternoon for 45 minutes. It's a safety issue. It's a drain on our resources, and it's not great for the people that live in that neighborhood. So we're making some great progress on that. I had the pleasure of going on a tour of the tribe. The chairman and the vice chair invited me and A.J. Rivas out to tour the tribe last week and look at the grounds. It's just beautiful up there. They've done so much work at the tribe. It's amazing to see how much progress the tribe has made since I used to go there when I was a kid. And it was just a great opportunity to build relationships with the tribe as we continue to develop the MOU and the things that we're doing with the casino to make sure that we're serving each other in our great community. We have this commitment that we are a destination, not only for Porterville, but for the casino. But if we work together, and we do it right, we can lift each other up. And just, it's great to see that relationship continuing to build this year. And then lastly, and I would say, Local Chapter 35 met. It was a PERS meeting this past week, and I got a chance to chat with Luana Tate, one of the former council members. And it was a really great opportunity to talk about things that are going on with that community of retired people and the things that are going on in our state and the challenges with finances and things of that nature. So I got to network with a few new people and some of the old. And so it was a great opportunity to engage with the community. I wanted to say those things, get them on the record. I'm very optimistic about the things that are going on in our community. There's a lot of spirit out there. There's a lot of optimism. Despite all the things that we see on the television or on the internet, people are coming together. People are working together. Relationships are forming. Relationships are building. And the comments that are made at the beginning of the meeting are saying, hey, let's all work together and let's build each other up. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Well,